What's up YouTube? John Nolen here again with another video. Yeah, it's been a little bit of time since I last posted. Things have been kind of a little hectic lately. I just moved, so it took a long time. It was a lot of hard work. Never really got a whole lot of free time, but here I am. Got a few minutes, so I decided to do another quick little video, part two of 5 more YouTube channels that are Christian that you should check out. Um, so, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on that. Um, so, to start out part two of the top Christian channels you should check out, I'm going to go with Abide a Brownie. Um, so, about them, they're kind of a small YouTube channel. I think they have like 400, somewhere between 4 to 450 subscribers. So not a very big channel, not a very well-known channel, but a good channel. Nice young Christian couple. I think they're around my age or so. Probably close to 30 years old, give or take, is what I'm guessing. But they're on fire for God. They got a lot of good stuff to talk about. Um, I mean, they're a lot of fun to watch. They talk about trying to better yourself, like with your health and exercise, things like that. They talk about depression, different ways to study the Bible, just a lot of good stuff there. And they're from my home state of Texas, so shout out to you guys. So definitely check them out. Next we got, and you guys have probably heard of them, the Vigilant Christian. Um, He's probably a good, well-known guy on YouTube. He's got a couple channels, the Vigilant vlog and another faith family vlog, something like that. I'll leave the links in the description for these channels as well, so you can go check that out. If you check out his channel, he'll have his channels on there, so you can definitely look into his videos. He talks about a lot of different topics, like for example, he's been talking about the Lauren Daigle controversy. Um, like different other people that claim to be Christians that have fallen, or have slid, or maybe are false teachers. And he talks about different struggles that we may have. Should a Christian do this? Should a Christian do that? I mean, just lots of good stuff on there. And then he also has does live streams where you can join him with praise and worship and Bible studies, things like that. So a lot of good stuff to check out there. The Vigilant Christian. Um, then we have Stephanie Bethany. I think I said it right. Stephanie Bethany. Um, young woman. I think she's got about 7,700 or so subscribers. So her channel's growing. Lots of good stuff on there. She is autistic and talks about that. Talks about the struggles that she deals with that, and you know, tells others that may be going through that or similar little disorders or whatever, and how that doesn't define who she is, but how to cope with it. How to trust Jesus, with going through all that, and different tips on what to do. She talks about you know, she, she talks about a lot of different topics. Like she also talked about Lauren Daigle. Um, you know, is it okay for Christians to do this and do that? Faith, family. Just a lot of good stuff there. And she posts very regularly. I think like 3 times a week. So if you like to watch consistent videos, she uploads on a regular basis, about 3 times a week. So check her channel out. And then next we have Trey Kennedy, kind of like John Christ. If you want a good laugh, check out Trey Kennedy. He's kind of like John Christ. I would say John Christ has, talks more about like Christian comedy than Trey Kennedy does, but he definitely has his Christian friendly things that he does. I think he is a believer, and and um, and while not all of his skits and stuff is necessarily about Christianity, it's very Christian friendly. You won't hear dirty talk from him, things like that. It's clean comedy. Definitely a lot of fun to watch. Check him out. If you like John Christ, you'll love Trey Kennedy as well. And then finally we have um, Real Truth, Real Quick. Um, their channel's growing as well. I can't remember exactly how many subscribers they have, but Real Truth, Real Quick. Um, exactly what it sounds like. They tell the truth in roughly about a 5 or so, maybe 5 or so minute video, and I mean they cover a lot of topics that are difficult to answer. Um, I mean they get the questions and they give their answers based on what Scripture says and based off things that they learned. They talk about they answer a lot of the difficult questions, like can what's wrong with abortion, homosexuality, sex before marriage, um, tattoos. Just a lot of the questions that you may have as a Christian. They answer that, and they do a really good job of doing so. So recommend them as well. So there you have it. Um, those are my next 5 Christian YouTube channels that I recommend that you go check out if you aren't subscribed to their channel or haven't seen them. Definitely go check them out. So like I said, I'll leave the links in the description. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon in another video. God bless.